I'm joined by Grace Renner, the Enrichment and Wellness Director for Touchmark, and to tell me all about it, we're introducing Grace here. Good morning, Grace.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. It's always a pleasure to talk about what events Touchmark on West Century has, and this one's pretty special, the Purple Tie Gala, and it kind of just highlights Alzheimer's Awareness Month. And so Alzheimer's unfortunately happens to quite a few people, and so just a big umbrella here. What is Alzheimer's?
Yes, so Alzheimer's is a progressive memory disease that affects so many Americans every year, even more likely so in North Dakota. And at Touchmark, we serve those people every day who have faced a dementia diagnosis. The Purple Tie, well, we do things all year in benefit of the Alzheimer's Association through different campaigns raising money for them. But the Purple Tie is really special. It is a way to showcase the talents that our memory care residents have. And it's creating these paintings, it's such a great event for our memory care residents to partake in, leading up to the big Purple Tie.
I just liked, and I hope you guys at home noticed, the big smile she got on her face when we were talking about this and the big event that Touchmark is doing, because it's going to be so beneficial. And I like how it highlights what's the word?
Creativity.
Yeah, there we go. That people have, the residents have at Touchmark, and I think that's amazing. And so, once we talk about the Purple Tie Gala, what's the big thing that is happening? I understand there's an auction and
so
artwork.
There's a silent auction where we auction off all of the memory care residents' paintings that they have created in the last year through this really beautiful program that we carry out in our specialty neighborhoods called the Fragrance and Frames event. And it's a way to connect with residents in this really intimate setting. We have a beautiful painting studio for our memory care residents at Touchmark, but essentially we take essential oils and add them to the paint, and we mix them in with the paint and then take them through this meditative, soothing-like painting process.
So it's very sensory.
It's very sensory.
And so these are some of the paintings?
Yeah, these are some of the paintings that have been created and have really benefited our community, because we've raised last year we raised over $3,000 at this event, and it's just such a wonderful way to showcase the many talents that this population of people has.
And as we're kind of seeing these, I can only imagine, like the flower, I would imagine it smells like floral, but the tree, what fragrance do you take with that? It's making me vision and stuff, and that's, I think that's great.
We use pine and lavender and lemon and eucalyptus and, scents that are really calming and have an effect to just create this create peace.
Maybe it brings back a memory too for those.
It's so interesting and fascinating to see how someone who may not be able to communicate verbally is able to communicate so deeply through this sensory painting process.
And artwork too, doing something that they love. I think that's awesome. And the fact that you have a studio at Touchmark.
We have a beautiful studio at Touchmark.
And so those paintings are going to be on auction at the gala. And so what else is going on at the gala?
So we've had some really great donations from different community businesses through the Bismarck Banning community that will be, they donated gift baskets of all different sorts. They all kind of have a purple theme to tie in with the Alzheimer's Association color, and we'll be silent auctioning those as well. We'll have live piano music by Romeo Norris. He's wonderful, very talented pianist. We'll have beautiful appetizers, and a representative from the Alzheimer's Association will be speaking about the importance of engagement and the importance of fundraising, ultimately to fund research so that we can find a cure to this very devastating and debilitating disease. So it's really important. It hits home really close, for everyone at Touchmark as we take care of those who faced that diagnosis.
Yeah, I think we all know perhaps somebody who has went through Alzheimer's and such, and you could see how it's not good.
Progressive.
Right,
it gets worse, and it's devastating.
It is
for everyone involved, absolutely.
And everyone at the same time is also trying to help out the cause and do whatever they can. I think that is awesome. Now, another awesome part too, I think, of the gala is you get to wear purple.
Yes, we do.
So that is the attire.
Yes, formal purple attire is encouraged. It's not required, but I do, this might be one of my favorite events because it's really has that really fancy feel to it. It's a very high-end, high-class feel. A butler served appetizers, champagne, wine, formal purple dresses. It just has a really beautiful feel to it, and I appreciate that so much. It also is a great way to get people in the door at Touchmark and show them, you know, the full life.
Right.
Touchmark does such a great job of caring for our residents, and we've been voted 4 years in a row best of the best.
I like it.
So it's fun to you know, be able to showcase this is why, and we have lots to show off.
I
for
love
sure.
it. Well, to show off more, where can people get tickets if they need it? Public can show up just real quickly.
Yeah, we would love. It's open to the public, so no RSVP required.
Okay.
Show up at our grand lobby at 6 p.m. Hang up your coat and have some appetizers, have some champagne, a bid on some of this beautiful artwork that's been created by our memory care residents, and help us this great cause to fund research for the Alzheimer's Association.
Again, that is tomorrow night. What time?
6 p.m.
All right.
1000 West Century Avenue.
There you go. Grace Renner, we want to thank you for coming on here.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Keep it here. We're going to talk about your weather.